Good afternoon, Adams 14 teachers. This message is coming to you during Teacher Appreciation Week, which only comes once a year, but probably should be a week that we celebrate every month of the year. In 1962, my father, Richard, became a teacher. And the reason I mention that is that my dad came from a family of 12. They were all migrant farm workers, and Spanish was their first language and English was their second language. My dad got to spend more than 1 year in first grade because of that challenge. But he had a gentleman come into his life, a teacher by the name of Mr. Merrick. And what's really special about Mr. Merrick is that he saw my dad and he saw my dad's siblings, brothers and sisters, and saw in them that they had some potential to go on and lead the kind of life they would like to lead. You know, my dad's 80 years old now, and Mr. Merrick passed away just about a year ago. He was 96. But they had a relationship that spanned more than 60 years. That teacher made a difference in the life of my father. And it led to my dad becoming a teacher, and it led to myself and my brothers becoming teachers and educators. Because there is no more important profession if you want to make a difference in the lives of others. The reason I mention this story at all is what has been extraordinary for me about being fortunate enough to be part of the Adams 14 family is the sheer number of teachers and educators in our school system that are like Mr. Merrick. You go the extra mile. You're prepared for kids each day. You make sure and work to ensure that kids are getting the skills and knowledge necessary to be successful at each level. But more importantly, you take the time to get to know your students, their circumstances, and how to develop relationships with them. Because ultimately, you are going to be the Mr. Merrick for somebody. There's going to be those children who, as they grow up, when they're asked which teacher made a difference for them, it's going to be you that they think of. Words really cannot express the importance of our profession. And words really cannot express the importance of our teachers and what you do each and every day to help our students be successful. So from the bottom of my heart, and on behalf of our students and our school board and our community, I want to thank you for the work that you do, and say stay safe and keep working hard to educate our kids in the current environment, because you are the difference makers. Thank you.